This is the garden job I didn't even know if we could do. It's so much work. Now we're getting to it. The geese are out and we let them out into the pasture. They're down here just playing in the mud though, so I need to actually show them the way to the creek. Apparently they're not crossing through this fence, which I can't blame them for. They'd have to squeeze through. So in a minute we'll herd them back to the back gate and show them where they can get out there. I don't think they know that spot.
Now.
What did you say?
Milk.
You want to milk the cow?
Yeah.
She doesn't have any milk right now.
Why?
Not now, but soon she'll have milk.
Why?
She has to have a baby before she can have milk, and she's got a baby inside of her.
People.
What? That's not poop.
Ada.
It's pee.
Pee.
Yeah, pee pee.
That poop.
It's pee pee, not poop. Was that funny?
Yeah.
It looks like they've only probably grazed like 20% of this area. And that is cow poop in a day, so they'll be out here a couple more days. You're gonna find a worm? Okay. So we've actually got quite a few more days out here.
I want to let the goats out, but I want to make sure you're walking straight up to turn the fence on.
Yeah.
Is that what you're about to do?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm gonna let the goats out then.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, they see the dog. They really have an aversion to Shep. They like won't even walk past him right now. Oh, you're still there. No wonder they're still not coming out. I thought you had gone. You're so good. They don't know you protect them from coyotes at night. They don't understand that you're actually a protector. Our dog really isn't the best dog, but we love him. He's a chicken killer though, so that's why I say he's not the best dog. We have a lot of coyotes, and he keeps them away. We hear them. We hear them at night. Not every night, but a lot, often. You're a good dog. You're a good dog. Oh, you always want the belly rub. You always want the belly rub.
It's kind of like going shopping when you come down to this wood chip strip. This is just along the highway, and people dump them here, people pick them up here. I got my eye, this pile caught my eye right away. It's really fresh. It's a hardwood, it looks like maple. Really, really nice, clean wood chip pile. All right, let's fill that truck up, please. Okay, load number 1, did a full path and quite a bit of a wider path. There are basically 22 strips, including the outside of the bed on the top and the bottom. There's 22 strips plus that end, the middle path, and that end. So I think that'll be a lot of loads. We're doing this for 2 reasons. Weed control. There's a lot of other benefits that you can get from having wood in your garden, from having mulch paths, but weed control, number 1 reason. And we want these beds to be permanent beds and permanent paths. to essentially ease our preparation over the years. Next year, we might have to put down a light layer of chips, maybe none at all. We'll see. I'm gonna spend most of the rest of the day working on this. I am excited about having all this wood in the garden. When I look at wood chip piles or even just log and brush piles, there's a lot of life there. A lot of fungal life, a lot of earthworms, and I'm happy to bring that into the garden and try to break this out of kind of being a more sterile area of the garden. It's by no means sterile, but this is gonna add a lot of life that'll stay there through the season. All right, let me get back to work.
Yours.
Just a second. We pulled up to the house with our second load of wood chips. Joyful wants to show us something. What do you want to show us? Oh my goodness.
I went on a really long hike and I found them. And I found a couple other kinds, but I'm not sure what they are. There's 2 red ones and 1 like old one.
That is so cool. Where did you find those exactly?
Way up the logging wall.
That's load number 4, by the way. I look forward to showing you towards the end of this video how much we got done of this big job. Right now I'm going up to get these geese and show them if I can herd them. I'm going to try to herd them out there to this creek that they can access because they're stuck inside this fence and they got all muddy this morning. I want to show them where they can get to water because they'll really enjoy it. We let them out through this gate. This has been the plan for this area. We have them in this area, but as you can see, they've beaten it down in here, pooping on it, eating grass. Geese love to eat grass. And they've even been reaching through this fence and reaching as far as their necks can get, which is right here, and this is all eaten down on the other side of the fence. I have them in this area because they have a nest here, and I'm hoping they're gonna hatch eggs, but I just don't know. And that's just a waiting game. They haven't really set on them yet, but they may still be collecting a few more eggs before they set on them. If they don't start sitting on them soon, I'll kind of lose hope that they're actually going to hatch out some, but we'll see. It's so interesting to me that you can herd geese and ducks, but you cannot herd chickens because chickens go every which way, but geese and ducks, they stick together really well. They're just very different animals. All right, here we are, almost to the creek. I guess I better open this bottom wire up higher so they'll be more comfortable going under it. Nope, don't go that way, come up here. Yep, there you go. There you go. I really want to get them in here. Geese, when they have access to clean water, keep themselves impeccably clean. But when they don't, and they have water to drink up there, but they went down and they got in the mud by the barn because they didn't know about this creek back here. And so they're just dirty. I've never seen them quite this dirty, actually. Come on. They're just not going through the gate. I have this idea. Maybe if I put the camera down on one side, it will scare them. And then if I walk them towards the camera, they'll run into the gate. Let me try it. I'm gonna put the camera right here. All right, it worked. You all actually helped. I mean, not you, but the camera did. That was kind of cool. You helped me herd geese. Okay, I'm gonna leave them to their bathing and grazing, and we'll check in with them once more at the end of the video. You lucky, lucky cows. You got a great spot out there. We'll scoot over. Didn't put them on.
Here, slip your boot in. Slip your foot in this boot. This foot.
This foot?
That's, yeah.
Fun?
It's fun. Are you having fun?
Abby!
Are you having fun?
Abby!
Not scary, it's fun. Right?
Not scary.
Not scary, it's fun.
Fun? It doesn't.
This is one of those jobs that I sometimes look at and just say, how would I ever actually do it? Because it's pretty big. It's not that many hours or days, but just finding a whole day to work on a project like today, even though I was busy this morning before, and so I didn't get started till pretty late. It's hard. So this is the job that it seemed like impossible to me. Bree and I talked and we said, how would we ever get time just to haul the wood chips? I love this work. I could do this all day long, all week long. I love hauling wood chips. I love driving down the road, getting them and putting them out and seeing these big transformations. But it's hard to just block out time. So today we planned ahead. Bree said, thumbs up. You could just go all in on this job. And it's been really fun. And it's encouraging because we're actually making some real progress on it. With this man's help, we knocked out load number 4. I think we got time for one more. What time is it, buddy? It's about supper time, but I think we can run out and do that. Here, climb in. 5:40. Should have time for one more load. Working on load number 5 now. Joy's got a surprise for me though, or a treat. What is
so
it?
Good. It's the morel mushroom. So good.
Ooh, you cooked it? Oh, cool.
It's like the goodest morel mushroom you've ever eaten.
Good? You like it?
Yes.
That is good. That's very, very tasty. Good job. Good job finding him too. She found morels
I know.
in a brand new spot today that I've never found him before. Okay, this is what I've gotten done. You could say this is all I've gotten done, or you could say, look how much I got done. I'm preferring to think, look how much I got done, because these are heavy duty paths. There's 8, even 10 inches of wood chips in these paths, and the beds will widen out, but these paths will remain hopefully through 2 seasons, maybe 3, and just need a little touch up without significant weeds. So this is a big deal to me. It's a lot of wood chips, quite a bit of driving, but. All right, next we got to get those geese, and they're right here. We got to go get them in. Hopefully we can get them to come back up to their protected area. All right, we got 3 jobs to do. Separate the goats. That's happening right now.
Yep. What I do is I just put them all in the stall and I take the moms out.
Why are you separating them?
So I can milk the mamas in the morning.
Okay.
But they gotta eat the alfalfa.
So they get their treat, you call them.
Call them, shake the bucket, they come running. And I just wait for them. Well, hey, shut that gate.
Yes.
All right. Mama goats, baby goats are separated?
Yeah, I gotta give them water though.
Okay.
And I also lock this gate and don't let them out in the run at night, just for their own safety. We have coyotes, so that's just an extra bit of safety. I fill their hay, fill their water, and they are good to go for the night.
Wash them out. Wash it real good. Okay, good job. Will you give me a scoop of minerals for the cows? Thank you.
we got a lot of eggs today. Come here. Don't touch that. Can I help you just a little?
Yeah.
Okay. 6.
6 and 0.
7. Yes.
7 and 0.
So far. 8. Good
8
job.
and 0. Perfect record. Winning streak. No broken eggs.
We do have really nice nest boxes, but they don't like them. Oh, get out of that later. Eggs there are, buddy. 8 eggs. I know that's different.
The last job is to feed the geese and try to get them in. Today's the first day we let them out of their enclosure, letting them graze in the pasture and go to the back creek.
They're still back there.
So they're still back there. We can see them now.
Way out there.
And we're gonna see if we can actually get them to come back. Geese aren't like chickens. They don't like go find a place to roost. They'll sleep out anywhere. So they would just as soon probably spend the night out there. But I do not think they would survive if they consistently spent the night out there, because coyotes would eat them out there.
Yeah.
Did you say shake the bucket? Fine, I'll shake the bucket. Here, you shake the bucket, Grace. You're the bucket shaker. You're the one who's been feeding them. This is funny because that cow has not mooed a single time in 2 days while she's been out in that grassy section until we shake the bucket and she starts mooing. She's not mooed a single time. She's been so full, literally stuffing her gut with grass and then laying in the sun. Nice work, ladies. One straggler. Can't keep up, can you, buddy?
Ow.
Ow, you okay?
Yeah.
Alright, there they go, into their gate. Alright, they went right into the gate. Good work, ladies. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9. That's a bunch more than last time, so they haven't forgotten about it.
This one is actually gonna. I mean, I think they would have had to have set on it by now, like the eggs aren't viable.
Not necessarily. They don't really know what they're doing necessarily.
Hold on. You want to see?
It would be their first time, so I don't know. I've not given up on it, Bree.
I'm not giving up.
They might sit on it and hatch out just 2 or 3. Last time I checked, there were only 4 eggs in there. So they've been laying in it.
But at least 3 are male, I found out today.
Bree, you remember how when we were talking about what to put on the paths of the garden?
Yeah.
And I said, well, I want to use wood chips. I think that'd be best. And you said, how would we ever find the time to get enough loads of wood chips
Yeah,
to
because
do this job? It's like the impossible job.
it is. We
Not-
have access to them, free ones.
It's not an impossible job because it's too much work. It's a matter of fitting it in,
Yeah.
fitting in days of work into our life. And we're doing it.
12.
We're getting it done.
I'm just trying to see how many days.
What do you think?
It's 3 more days of work.
2 or 3?
Yeah.
What do you think is the thing that allowed us to do this much today?
The fact that our kids are older. Well, and that we planned it.
We communicated and planned it. That to
Yeah.
me, that's the biggest thing. Because what I struggle with, and I think probably a lot of guys struggle with this, is blaming people around me for not getting stuff done, but I haven't communicated my plan. Just communicating today and saying I really want to do this big project.
Yesterday, you said, I have this thing I want to
Yeah.
do.
It's something I'm working on getting better at. And I think it makes us more productive and makes me happier. Hopefully makes you happier too.
Yeah.
You had a busy day. You were mostly kind of stuck in the house with the kids though, not doing this kind of work.
I wasn't, that's not why I was stuck in the house. I just had it on my mind to do some deep cleaning. So this was a good day to do it because I could have helped you with this, but because you have to leave and come back, it's not like, it was just hard to time it to where I was available when you were back. But
I'm pretty excited about this, and just basically this is gonna, I think this is gonna transform the productivity of this garden space up here, as we can focus, instead of trying to focus on making all the soil in the upper area improved, we can just focus on these strips and make them really productive, and then not have to deal with weed management as much.
he's gone.
I think these paths will last for years, honestly.
Really? We've only ever had paths last for 1 year.
We've never put down this thick wood chips ever.
I can't believe this was only 4 truckloads. I am shocked. Good job. I am amazed. I am honestly amazed.
You thought it was gonna go slower.
Yeah, definitely.
Friends, thanks for joining us. It's been another great day on the homestead,